Well, hello everyone. How is it going? Welcome. Hope you're all having an awesome night. Wait, my stream deck decided to crash. Great. And I need to resize the game window. Hold. Oh, I gotta resize a lot of stuff. Holy crap. While I am getting set up, though, thank you so much for the raid over on the Green app, Zeke. Thank you. Hope you had a wonderful stream. And what were you streaming? If you know what we're going to be getting into here, should lock that. Actually unlock that. And Fujitech, shrink down, and see where is the game window. There we go. Yeah, we had to change some settings in Final Fantasy because it was being very weird. But spoiler, I'm going to go ahead and put it out here now. This is a huge spoiler warning stream. And wow, I got to really resize that window. Holy crap. It did not show the raid banner entirely. It was kind of rolling over on itself. But yeah, it goes without saying, no mods today, so I ain't got to worry about any mishaps happening. But full TLDR, spoilers will be ahead on the stream. If you do not want to be spoiled, mute the tab, put it in the background, and don't actively watch. We've delved a little bit into Viper, which is why we're on the Viper class now, but we will not be starting MSQ on Viper, most likely, unless we can get like 7 levels in the next 30 minutes. I don't think that's happening. But we're probably going to start as Reaper because that is our bread and butter. And spoilers will be ahead. I have Silinx on the link shell, and it looks like X has also joined us. So we will be unmuting them here shortly. But welcome back, Zeke. So just one more time for good measure, spoiler alert, spoilers do await you in this stream. If you do not want to be spoiled, say mute, watch something else, or just if you want to say support it better not get spoiled, just mute it and put the tab in the background, because we will be going into MSQ and the side job stories that currently, we are sitting in Charlie, and no real big spoiler there, unless you just don't want to be spoiled on the environment. But yep, definitely don't want to spoil anybody, so I'm definitely glad I'm giving that heads up at the start of the stream. But really do appreciate you stopping by, Zeke. I really do. And when you get to Dawntrail, I definitely look forward to trading notes with you. Yeah. Set up and make sure my soundboard is working. Yep, there we go. So, alrighty, and with that, unmute and get into the link shell now.
Share the deck space.
Meow.
The deck space.
Oh,
Whoa,
it's another
what?
cat. Get the water. Get the spitball.
Oh, I'm starting the main queue. Yeah, quest line.
So,
So-
question.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
So I said,
Is your stream going to be an MSQ basically only stream, or just
so
whatever
I
you fucking feel
can.
like?
So I just want to get to the new land, and
Okay.
as soon as I'm at the new land, I'm gonna do a bunch of side stuff, and I'm actually gonna do MSQ events. So if anyone wants to join, I will be doing like events for people to join with me. I just want to get to the main area.
If you can.
If you can.
Yeah,
I mean, even if you're in a party at your level, as long as you
Not-
queue it up, we can
Well, it's not
do
just
stuff.
not just that. Also, like how I recall, like some like stuff requires you to be at that point in the story.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I'm not.
yeah, and it goes without saying, spoilers do lie ahead here.
They do.
I want to pin
Oh
that
no,
in chat.
I mean, I'll pin it in my chat, but I made it abundantly clear.
But
Obviously, but you know, there are people who tend to join late in the stream, so
That's fair.
better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I'll pin it.
Spoilers out. Hey.
But we'll pursue the gold on our own time. You can assure we'll give you contest
Ow.
all due time. Let's go.
I don't know
Yes.
what just smacked me, but ow.
I'm
Wasn't
pretty
it?
sure it was your chat.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
I
damn.
think it was something
I,
called
Wanted
a
to
ghost.
find
I,
out about your grandfather, right, Cryo?
I think it was me
Yes, as
doing
far as we
something.
can determine the oldness that I found, we've had to take an investigation to the Gold City by my father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation or archives and nothing to explain the error in which accomplished to the letter. Thus, for the reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Alrighty. And I will be starting MSQ here shortly, but I'll be going on mute so I can read off the dialogue.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Alright, so here I go. I'll join you here in a little bit.
Nice.
So, Ojika Sunjika has a message for you. Welcome back, Ray. I just had word from Aaronville. It seems he's managed to secure passage to Tyrol aboard the guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Very well. Class change. Reaper. There we go. And main hall, here we come. And there is our weight. Now I'll see if this is voice acted or not. Just chilling and relaxing. Oh. Trial, Alpha no how to say. Ojika gave us the good news. We're ready to make sail at a moment's notice. Only one yet to arrive is Aaronville himself. Speaking of the devil, Uclamat and Aaronville. Let's go! Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tyrol. There will be other passengers, researchers and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Aaronville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship at all or all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. It wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Tyrol, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuliolal is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during a rite of succession, and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphano and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tyrol, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they might find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insight that might help our friends in Ilsabad. But we'll proceed this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Cryo? Yes, as far as we could determine from the old missive, I found he hadn't been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives. Nothing to explain the eerie which accompanied the letter. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. Very well. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of an expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. How would I respond to that, honestly? Like, hoist sail and let the wind take us where she please. Yeah, we won't make you done something while standing here and talking about it. Yep, I think that's how I would respond. Oh, a woman of action. Right then, if we are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart.
Different ways or cause harm.
Kinda.
You know, in Minecraft, obviously, right? Right, Twitch.
In Minecraft.
What? What about in Minecraft?
We're talking about family reunions and why that would be a very bad idea.
For either of us.
I can think of a few reasons.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
Big
and I have
as they
grenades.
are, the others already left for the
Can I have a
harbor.
grenade?
We're
No,
not in danger of missing the
not?
boarding call, but perhaps we
no.
should be on our way
Why
as
not?
well.
it's
I want a
fine.
grenade. I don't want a grenade.
No,
I want a grenade.
no.
Yes.
But grenades are fun.
They're my grenades.
Well,
Only
share.
I'm allowed to throw them. No,
okay,
you don't
okay, I'm in a
understand.
cutscene. Going on mute. Here we go.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
You ain't wrong there, Wook.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough, disappointing me so.
Thank you so much for the resub, Neo. Thank you, thank you. That I don't know if you're gonna be playing Final Fantasy, but it goes without saying, spoilers do lie ahead. It's a fair warning.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
You said it, Crow.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
That kind of, I love her personality.
We're casting off!
So we got a really big ship for this. The trailer gave us a small ship. Yep, let's go. We're off to Taral. So this is a really big ship compared to what the trailer would have us believe we're on.
The ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Kettenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Toral.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Waklamat.
He's enthusiastic. Gotta give her credit. So, out for drinks? Oh, that sounds pretty pog. Leave it to Alphino to be reading on a voyage.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
That sounds like the Atlantic.
Take my rest while I can, then.
Probably a good idea, Aaronville.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Toral was far, but it's another thing to really know.
You ain't lying there, Cryle.
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession.
Hmm.
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Yep, you're right about that, Cryle. So let's.
Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Yeah, I bet he did, Cryle. I bet he did.
Got a few more, but he's like number one.
Ah, kinky.
Not in the
Yep.
not in the good way.
Yep, I'm on a boat.
Ray, we're drowning X.
Well, I'm already on the boat, so it's just a long walk off a short pier here.
I mean, fair point.
Can't if you walk off the plank.
We're not gonna
Yep.
make you walk out the plane. We're gonna tie an anchor to you and then tie that to you and then throw you in the river.
But I do have a question.
Uh huh.
Answer.
Why are we drowning X?
Because he's trying to.
got
I would.
follow. And
Okay, long story.
our-
I got followed
Long
by
story
this
short.
guy called the real Piggy Paps. And he was, saying hi and all that shit. And then the ex is like, "How do you know that's his real name?" It's like it's literally pig. Is why are you calling him Piggy? It's like his thing is literally real Piggy Paps.
No,
That's
you
that's the
call-
actual username.
You said-
And then
you-
he's
no,
like,
you said
"Oh my
thanks-
gosh, you're
thanks,
calling him a
Piggy.
pig."
You said thanks, Piggy.
The fucking his name is Piggy Paps.
Wow.
I know, right?
His name is Piggy Paps. Like I don't I don't know how to
Then-
say anything other than Piggy Pats
then-
right now.
and-
His
and
name
then
is Piggy Pat.
Sai said day. I'm like, how you know today? Day, you're calling him a day on Pride Month?
Yeah, and now
and-
that's why we're joining
Fuck.
X.
Wow.
See,
Yeah.
Bryce, so whose side you want, mine or Sai's?
Be on my side, man.
Yeah, my side.
I'm on the side that doesn't get involved.
Right, yeah, my side. Yeah, my side. You know why? Because I'm not Sai. That's my argument.
I'm just gonna go below deck and pretend I didn't know about the situation.
Damn.
This honestly seems like a you and Psy problem. I think I'll need to have a bit. So what about Wicklamat?
She don't do water.
Yeah, which is kind of funny considering she spent 2 trips across the sea now.
To be fair, she never said they were easy, and second, well, she's also a cat, so
Meow.
Ray, do you like water?
I am a beach cat.
drown it.
No,
Damn,
Psy.
Cat likes
What?
water.
I've actually seen a few that do.
Name one.
2 of the cats I own outside.
Huh?
Yeah, 2 of them actually like playing in the water.
Oh, funsies.
They're weird. Maybe
What?
they're not cats at all.
No, they are quite feline. I can assure you.
How?
They're kittens. They were born. Their mother brought them up,
Mm,
and her
Oh,
mother.
we're gonna die.
I
Ah,
don't know.
well, say, this would be my first visit to Tyrol. Bunchitine? That's a
Oh,
heck of a name.
Damn.
The Bunchitines, my neighbor was working in Estimeans Aesthetics in Uldar, you see, but my employment with him came to an end. That's why I visited Charlian, in the hopes of starting over while I was attempting and failing to find a new job. I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger, and it suddenly opened up. I'm told the
Ray,
Dons
how's
are
your day been?
welcomes
Never mind.
regardless of origins. So to the Ola seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better
Uh-oh.
this time.
What's
Well, no, I was reading dialogue, but it's been going pretty good overall. I mean, made some forward progress in the stuff I've been working on. So I have a definitive list what I got to take to probate.
Nice.
I mean, it wasn't exactly the news I hoped for, but I mean, at least it's news I can work with. So
Hey, no news is good. Any news is good news technically.
well, knowing what I got to do is definitely the good news. But what I got to do is complicated. That's the bad news.
Really?
Yeah, and it's a weird situation of physical stock shares. Like that's why it's a complicated situation.
Fun.
So, and more dialogue. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Uldar. Specialty imports and exports Eorisian or Tirali Buff. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorisia
Let's go.
are not necessarily
Political
the same
warfare.
as those of Ayanda.
The
Consider
worst kind of
this.
warfare.
It is not
Nah.
uncommon for the various
The worst
races
kind
to
of
be
warfare
referred.
is food wars. You're wasting food at that point.
It is not uncommon.
No, never mind, you got me. You got me there.
Yeah. Look over the various
I
races to
mean,
be
why
referred
would
to
you
as symbiotic
not eat
clans
spaghetti
for.
and throw it in someone's face so they can
Maybe-
eat it? Like, what the shit? Eat that spaghetti,
Because-
man.
Oh,
Because
this is
what if-
interesting.
Noodle.
What if they don't like spaghetti?
I'm sorry, if you don't like spaghetti, you don't deserve to breathe.
You eat cold
Who-
spaghetti for breakfast.
What?
Why wouldn't you reheat the spaghetti?
No, get it. It's a food war, so you're throwing it at people. And I'm saying food wars are
You-
dumb.
But you ate frozen spaghetti.
Yes, and I'd rather eat frozen spaghetti than throw it in someone's face.
So why didn't you reheat the frozen spaghetti though?
It's not. If I'm throwing it at someone's face, it's probably ending up on the ground.
No, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be +5 fire damage. Okay.
This is why I want him to drown. I mean,
What?
we're literally on a boat.
Yep,
Toss him overboard.
Yep, well, let's do it. Tie the anchor to his ankles. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Right, what
I
the
can do
fuck?
it.
Yeah, don't waste food. Not in this economy.
Especially on this ship, man. This
Well,
is a
guess
ship
what?
bound for a
This
distant
is-
land.
In Final Fantasy, there's plenty of food to go around.
Yes.
Yeah, and I cook it because I'm an omni crafter. You don't waste my
Dude.
food.
And guess what? I'm a monk. Okay, I don't care.
That I care. I cook the food.
Wait, Ray
Yeah.
cares? Aw.
I think Ray cares more of the food than you, Sai. Sorry to say.
Fuck you, I care about the food.
It's not what I said, but okay.
I don't care what you said, I want the food, damn it.
Wow.
See you, Ray. Sai ignores what I say all the time.
Let's go.
So, okay, that's an interesting factoid about Tuliola. So apparently they don't refer to each other by their race when they're referring to, say, like Mikote or Vieira. They refer to the tribe.
Yep.
That is interesting.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. They have to dock ships farther away because the coral reefs will actually rip their underbellies apart.
Yeah, that actually is a real concern back in the days of this type of ship.
That's fair. So apparently they're launching a smaller vessel.
Ah, so that explains the one we see in the trailer,
Intro.
most likely. That my story? Well, since you asked,
That's
I wanted
fair.
to retrace my historic
Also, I think I
journey
would've
of the
killed you if you
great
set me
Kitten
adrift halfway, I'm gonna be honest.
Ram. You know, the first Eorzi had set foot on Tyrol almost 80 years ago. The Mulja's leader is said to have welcomed Kitten Ram with open arms. He'd sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But
Ah.
the real treasure was the crops he brought back, potatoes, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Lake Orzia like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary
He's gonna
revolution.
puke.
The tales say Captain Ram returned to Tyrol several times after that, but his ship vanished during the last recorded voyage, and he was never heard
Let's
from
go!
again. That a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is a testimony to the ocean's peril.
God, I actually I like how the texture's improved. I keep saying that, but it's like it's actually impressive from what I literally just went from.
Your great famous hero. Yeah, I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzians coming to Tyrol, it's become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over, too many of our warband have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds.
A little bit.
So, wow, so the Mamulsha are actually not simpletons like they played themselves to be during Rome Reborn. What the heck? Like, did they really just have that as like an act to try to fool us this entire time?
Probably.
Damn. I'm not sure if I should be insulted or impressed. Did you want to make a wager? Well, I'd like a bet or who'll be sat next to the dance of the shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession. Your Muklamat being one of them, of course.
Contract.
But,
Figured.
but,
Gunjat.
but what a Bambulcha bloke was just telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk a coin on the third promise.
How was your day, X, by the way?
It's me.
Yes, me.
It's me.
It's fine.
Did you learn of anything of interest? Apparently the cards are stacked against Wook. Oh, I hadn't heard about the clan names. We should have Wook and Anvil teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin.
Let's go.
Meow. Look, cutscene.
That's it.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Well, it seems Wook doesn't handle the seas very well.
Is your stomach any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
It could have fooled me.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
A little.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erinville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many of you ever live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
Wow.
As for my mother,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That don't sound good. Oh, this is not good at all. This is not good. They're in a hurricane. Yep, time to spring into action. Let's go.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
Hey, this is really not good.
Tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling.
They're in a genuine hurricane.
They, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Oh, frick.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Yeah, Leviathan. Enough said.
Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
She tried, though. She gives her all. I gotta give her credit.
was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Dural.
Y'all just sailed through a hurricane, you know that, right?
In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
And there is the adventurer. Yep. My warrior lies definitely be in some places I could sleep anywhere just like that. Already? Toliolal. Let's go! There we are.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Oh yeah, what?
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
I totally understand, Wukdamat. I totally understand.
Can't be much farther now, can it?
You've made this journey before, have you not?
Seabirds.
What about him?
Must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good
Let's
news.
go get Sage.
If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliolal's coasts. Come.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down.
Oh God.
Easy, stomach. Easy.
Yep. She's about to have her lunch on the floor.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Aye, let's shove off. Very well. And there is the trailer intro.
say our destination will soon be in sight.
And the warrior light taking her place at the front of the boat.
For a change?
Is that what we've been through? Let's go.
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At
Oh,
last
wow.
we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Okay, so they had a trailer version and and an in-game version ready for this. Wow. Let's go.
Heading in Shalian. He fell in love with the nations the way
on YouTube.
they have the data build one. I mean, to be fair, like a crystal like this could easily transport everybody and shit.
You're not talking about YouTube. You're talking about the game. I thought you were talking about YouTube.
No,
What?
I
Like,
thought. Okay,
the
I
only thing.
thought.
Okay, let's be honest. The only thing anyone is talking about YouTube right now is the Doctor Disrespect shit. And let's be
I
honest, it's
don't
kind
mean
of
that.
cut and
I
dry.
don't
He's a
mean
piece
that.
of shit.
I don't mean the drama stuff. I like YouTube as like an like a website. I meant YouTube as in your stream.
Oh
I
no,
thought you
Oh
were
my
chatting with
God.
someone on your YouTube side, like,
no, no, no,
oh,
no,
he's
no, no,
oh
no.
he's starting to oh he's starting to talk. It sounds like he's talking, like answering our questions, just someone on
No,
YouTube.
no.
And then you
I'm
talk about crystals, and like, oh wait, no, that's the game. I'm an idiot.
yeah, no. I'm talking about the transporting crystals were like a good idea in general. Because as long as you go somewhere at least once, you can keep going there and go back and forth easily.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
a very, I'd say it's an interesting way to travel, but I also think it's just generally a great idea.
Uh,
I've seen
but
cities
speaking
living
of which, about the
across
whole
lots of
Doc
cultures,
Blackburn
but
back
this is
or
something.
Not
or
Blackbird. We're not pinning the shit
nah,
on him.
nah,
What?
no. I don't know how.
Doctor
I
Disrespect.
was that guy. I
Oh
don't
my
really
God.
care.
Is
I
he?
don't even know what's going on with that. I don't know how that even started.
Let's put it
So,
this way.
uh, so we'll give the TLDR version.
Let's
Basically,
give
I'll
it the
take it.
TLDR efficient without getting ourselves like murdered by
I'll take the.
Papa Streamer Papa.
I'll take
Okay, so,
TLDR.
so the short version is a few years ago, he was banned mysteriously off the platform. No one knew why, and it was the internet's biggest mystery for a long time. Well, recently the truth has come out, and and there are so many layers to this iceberg. Like I'm more interested in what a certain purple app has been doing versus what he's been doing, because what he did is cut and dry. He was direct messaging someone who was not of age in a manner that he should not have been. And
Man did the no.
Ugh.
He became a Minecraft streamer.
Yeah,
Wow,
we,
a COD player trying to Minecraft. That's a big leap. That's a. Ironically, no, never mind. That's not a huge. That's just a jog. If anything.
He became a dream.
yeah, we don't know the exact contents of the messages, but by his own admission, they were quote unquote bordering inappropriate, which means it was probably pretty inappropriate by any objective standard.
Yeah, but funny, he goes from being a COD player to a Minecraft streamer. Wow.
Yep.
Oh, well, what a nice casual walk.
I know, right?
Oh, but it gets better.
People would say it. People say it like, "Oh, that's a big leap." No. Have you seen how most COD players are? That's not a leap. That's just a walk down the street.
No, but
wait, are you talking about cosplayers?
No,
COD.
COD. COD.
Call of Duty.
COD.
Because
I heard cause, but that's just me. I'm sorry.
you just dyslexic motherfucker.
I am dyslexic. I don't know why.
Oh my
that's
God.
Such a big problem.
I am too, but I can still talk right.
Are you?
Well, I want to finish this cutscene, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, right.
Okay, back to the cutscene.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
Yep, I will expect. I did not expect Brooke Lamont to actually be a blonde under that hood. I think she looks fantastic.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
No, look.
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
This is a weird start.
Please, accept our apologies.
Stereotypical 1960s military tension, like music schools.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
Look, you have no idea what just happened here, do you? They were being bullies.
Continuing our patrol then.
That is not what happened there, Wook. You know it.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
Wow, Alizé?
Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
I like it here. I really do. I'm back.
Oh, no, I just don't get your face wear that much. Welcome back, Ray. How are you?
Hi,
Yep.
back. I'm X.
Tulihyolal, let's go.
Antonio, what?
Tulihyolal.
Ah,
Yep. So I know what I'm talking about.
Yep,
Does he though?
that's the new land.
Yep.
I got a new sword. It's actually not bad.
How long is it?
It's a great sword, so I'd say pretty long.
I need an accurate sight.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. It usually scales with your character. Travel. Let's see.
That's not accurate size.
Look.
No, now we are safe and sound in Tulihyolal.
Yep.
I thought you were going to say in Mother Russia. I'm about to say, when did we
No.
come Russia?
Oh, no,
it's
no, no, no.
Tulihyolal.
No, Mother Russia is Korthus.
Is what?
Korthus.
Oh yeah.
Yep, pretty frozen solid, deep freezes, even during the summer. Nope.
That's actually kind of fair.
I'm going to call it a night. You all have a good night. Have a
Good
good stream,
night,
Nemo.
X. Sleep
Night, X.
well. I hope you
Boy.
have a good day.
Have fun with the final the
Yeah.
fantasies.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm
You-
gonna be on here for a while just because I've been really waiting
Oh,
on this.
I know. I know. Don't get
Wakes
too
up tomorrow,
suspectful.
just wakes up tomorrow and just sees me still playing this.
Oh, I can tell. I can 100% tell. I don't even need to assume or check. I can just tell.
Sitting on the
Anyway.
side of the mountain,
Night.
seated. Here's the summer of the Great Ocean Trench.
Oh my god, someone made a custom emote. Wait,
Really?
John Pizza snacks on a warm, fluffy Papa John's Pizza Supreme slice, high quality.
But I'm gonna be honest, I really want them to add the companion system. I swear I want that so badly.
But yeah, it would be nice. I just don't know how they would be able to implement it effectively.
Well, you could have like side characters that aren't actually part of the main cast, or just have it pre-programmed per like instance, if that makes sense. Like you can clearly tell in certain areas where you had the companions and where you didn't, or you could set it up to where it only starts at the new DLC, basically.
Yep.
It's not impossible to do. I really want them to do it.
Yeah, just how to do it would be the best question for that.
Yeah.
Not necessarily if they could, but how would they best do it?
Well, that's fair. And it's not like they don't have the framework of it. You already have companions who can follow you and talk to you. All you need to do, all that you need them to do now is just fight and shit like that, and that'd be it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like they got half the work done, mate.
Yeah.
They even have it to where you can sprint and they'll run behind you.
Solid ground has improved book a lot smoother. Something appears to be lagging behind. Oh, great! We're doing this again.
What's going on?
Or the bee or semi sick.
Oh no.
Nope.
South is the agent of the Dawntrail.
So right then. First things first.
It's all so beautiful. I think it's a beautiful place.
I still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. Poor Wook Lamont.
Yeah, she don't do boats.
Nope, it does not seem like it. She is not a water cat.
She
It
is
is
not.
just right, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins.
Geronimo!
No arguments here. I
Ow.
should very much like to
Ow.
explore. Then
I should stop jumping off
can
stuff.
you? Are you sure you're in any condition to do
yeah,
so?
It's not a bad idea. Airship sails skies, the only building notorially fantastic. The commission structure at the start. Criteria command. Yeah, sweet. Arch and the dawn awaits. Let's go!
When the week of these strange folk well, so the third promise has found itself some new followers then. Followers.
Oh shit, I gotta think of something to do for 4th of July.
You know, that's actually a very good point.
Because, you know, that is like, what, next Thursday?
Yep. And it's going to be weird because it's a day off in the middle of the week, and then I go back to working on Friday, probably.
Oh yeah. That's fair. I'm trying to think of what to do, though. Ooh, wait. You're off that day, right?
Uh-huh.
I want to see if I can get a few people to do, like, a midweek wait for a game. I'll try and do it earlier so we don't have to... So it won't be as long.
Yeah, and I would definitely have to be there probably by midnight, because even though I'd be working from home on Friday because of the whole working on probate thing, I still would have to work.
I mean, think about it this way. If you co-op with someone, you could still be there.
It be better that promise does not get seasick, no sir. Oh yeah, she got seasick. She got so seasick.
Yeah, she got seasick. It's not even funny how seasick she got. Holy crap.
As for my hand-picked entourage here, I recruited them to help me win the right to succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely.
You'll soon learn enough. I am now concerned, but curious.
But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're the company of the promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly will. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance, but you're just too easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. Oh boy. Oh boy, this has already got all the makings of chaos.
Yep. God, there's so many people.
Yeah.
More interesting.
They did have a point.
I'm gonna inspect the stone.
Oh boy, and freaking Aaronville's worried about drawing a crowd. So, wait, what do you mean technically? Technically royalty?
I mean, kinda.
Yeah, and I've never seen Woodclock look actually angry. She looks like she's ready to bite Aaronville's head off in this scene.
Yeah.
Two groups to attract less attention, okay?
Wait, no, these are glyphs.
Just technically ignoring me then.
These tell a series of stories, which means they're featuring a two-headed model. Well, this must be
Hey, Carl, come with me. Like,
following exploits of my father. Go, the journeys
wait,
unite our lands. It's called the Tula Saga.
get in touch with her. Look
The
around.
deeds performed are bonds and forged and immortalized in stone.
So great. We have time enough for that. Enjoy the wanderings.
There's nothing better way to learn
okay.
our tales than to be studying them as long as you like.
Perhaps we
Let's
should wait a bit.
go.
Perhaps we should wait a bit, at
Oh,
least
God.
until Wickleman's nausea subsides.
Freaking, that is literally an
No
audio
need for that.
problem
Look,
having.
I'm ready
What
to
the
go.
hell?
Oh. Oh. God, this whole kicking off the expansion with Cygnus is starting to become a running gag, because we're getting into Earth Avenir hurling our heels up.
Mm-hmm.
Now crossing the sea, Wickleman hurling her heels up.
King exploring layers. Who's last? Let's see. The stones. Here we have.
I'm fine now, really. I can't sit all around feeling sorry for myself. What would coming in me contest at all?
As the people
Now, then, seeing as we're already here, I may as well tell you about the harbor. Aaronville already mentioned the reefs and the coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the dock.
So in no surprise, he took an interest in the countrymen.
Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic from York to Roll, the southern landmass, is the clays produce various goods for export. And let it cut it off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. With the Mutt and Crowd and our company, you keep them at your side.
The actions that Papa took to an end of conflict has since been hailed as the first steps in founding Doralia. As a clan Hearthguard, as known as aliens, the society of the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. I mean, I like this place. Women appear to be equal status, how drastically cultures can vary at locations. I know, right? Culture be weird, yo. Let's see, this one lays a post which depicts the Mobians Cosmaca. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but gold and silver it sells the best you'll find anywhere. Mobilin's goods are standard when it comes to gifting gifts. Clearly, Vanu aren't the people who disinter counterparts. Nice. you're done with all the first half, we may move to the second. Oh god, there's second half of this? Holy shit.
Second half of the intro quest?
No, second half, so there's a bunch of pillars you have to read that explain the history of each tribe, and there's like 12 pillars.
Oh my god. And I've only got, holy crap, 20 FPS here.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Dang. What's in your computer, by the way?
I got a 4080 running,
How do you
so...
have a 4080 running and only had 20 frames?
And it also at 2K, but I'm wondering what is bottlenecking, because that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Because I have a 3070, and I am running this at still around 60. And the entire server's full. Like, what is wrong with your shit right now?
It's got to be a setting that and I'm also running 3 monitors, so that might be part of it.
I'm running it 2 at least. If I was using the Steam Deck, it'd be 3, but still.
Well, that's kind of its own PC. That's not a third monitor being run by the PC.
That's fair. And during the banners of the place. Blank pillar. This one is unmarked. Papa says he left the blank pillar for the next chapter. Try us to do wherever that might be. Yeah, did you fill the history then? Yes, thank you. I don't want to read anymore.
Why is that taking up so much CPU?
Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm fully hungry, so then already you get yay eating time. Let's go ourselves a local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. Let's go. Sounds like that. Nice. Hey Ray.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so hello, Mr. Sebastian. So at work earlier, we kind of had a really funny joke, but it's very messed up. And honestly, I think as what I work at, you kind of have to have a messed up sense of humor, considering you're dealing with like death 24/7.
I mean, if you're dealing with that as a profession, it does kind of come with a job description to keep you sane.
Well, we had like a few how to put it? We had a few dead people that were kind of young. And then one of my friends who was at work is like, "Oh my gosh, not another orphanage burning."
What the fuck?
And the worst part is, I have heard that so many times, I think I become desensitized.
I think you probably kind of know it's a joke at one point, but then the one day it's not a joke. Like, are you joking? And like, no, I'm not. Like, oh,
No,
right.
see, the things that aren't jokes are usually the worst ones, considering I've heard everything from like accidentally drowned to fell down the stairs to baby put in the oven. Probably should not have mentioned the oven bit, now that I think about it.
Oh my god.
Guess what? It's 5:43. Go to bed, Sebastian.
Yes, bed, go.
Go
Now.
to bed. Need order evacuate. Let's go. Oh god, there's so many people here. It's just even struggling to load in the main quest characters.
And suddenly my issue with frame rate doesn't seem like the worst issue on the block.
That's fair. But then again, there's like, what, 20 people out here right out the side of this thing? You know, I think while I'm doing this, I'm just going to grab all the aetherites real quick.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Like my plan. I'm just going to go grab all the aetherites. That way I could just travel. I could definitely tell this is gonna be probably the shopping hub.
Oh yeah,
Even
there.
mostly that sci-fi city, which I can't wait to get to.
Yeah, this and Solution 9 are definitely going to be the two primary hubs because they're the most prominent.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I think Solution 9 may be one of my favorites. Just because it seems like they're doing like a Final Fantasy VII like underground type thing. Feel the pain of lots of sleeping for so long. Alright, I mean, to each their own, dude, but I'm just saying you should probably sleep. Also, just in case you do play this game, spoilers ahead, I
Yep.
am playing the main story quest. Because I'm gonna be honest, I like this game, and I've really been wanting to play the new DLC, and it's finally out. I'd probably have to head up in order to actually get the rest of those stones. Oh my god, I'm actually experiencing frame drops now. Holy shit.
See, now it doesn't seem so weird that I'm experiencing frame rate issues anymore, does it?
Yeah, it's not that, but now that the people are gone, I'm actually getting better frames. As long as I'm not in the, like the midst of the market, I'm fine. Like I was in the middle of the damn market where everyone was doing shit. Some
But
people
yeah.
say without sleep you feel depressed. You know what I feel right now? I can throw a horse into a tornado. I don't know why you would do that, but okay.
But,
Would you throw a horse into a tornado?
no, but I would chase a tornado.
You would
Does
not
that count?
chase No, you would not chase a tornado, trust me. Depending on what tornado it was, I don't think you would.
If I had something like the Dominator 3, I definitely would.
I mean, to each their own, but you know, a funeral still a funeral.
But you got to keep in mind, I have also freaking lived through hurricanes, so.
I mean, I guess, but like, I think there's a difference between a hurricane and a very concentrated tornado.
And they're definitely different phenomenon, similar in ways, but one lasts for hours at a time, the other is over in a few minutes.
I would not like to be the horse, Sebastian. I'm gonna be honest. I don't do horseplay, mate. You're gonna have to find someone else to put on that mask for you.
This is Bayside Ready to the Yolo's largest marketplace. You're right on the harbor, ready for fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have.
Have you ever slapped someone with a wet fish?
No, but in Final Fantasy, I have thrown fish at people.
Man, I mean, like it's kind of fun, but there's nothing better than slapping someone with a wet fish.
I mean, that is kind of what sardine slap is.
Fair.
These are the Pel currency. Pelu create a Pel?
Get all the rights.
More and more trades coming in from Erosi, so most shops are happy to accept your gil. There's also Waku Meki Meki, another market to the east. But that can wait for another time. Okay. Yeah, Waku Meki Meki. What a name.
Waku Meki Meki. That's interesting. Just imagine getting slept by a kangaroo feet. Slapped by kangaroo feet. I'm gonna be honest. That sounds painful. To be fair, they don't really slap anymore of kick, so.
Put it this way: I don't want to box a kangaroo. I just don't.
Win.
Well, I mean, how many or emu either? To be perfectly honest.
Okay, let's be honest. If you're going to Australia, just don't come back.
Yeah, Australia's trying to kill you, like flat out.
Australia is trying to kill you. I think that's why Australians, when they ever do anything militarily, they just decide to say screw you. There's nothing worse than living a day on our homeland. They have spiders the size of fucking paintings, I swear.
Man, I am digging this music into the Yolal.
Okay, I gotta get the Forbidden Cabin. As soon as I get that one, I got all the Aetherites in Doriolar. Well, I know, this is actually pretty decent. It's kind of chill.
Okay, that is an interesting name for the airship landing, calling it the dirigible landing.
That's fair.
Calling it a dirigible. Got it.
God, the freaking...
Oh, we have alpacas over here? Yes!
Apparently the sheep are scary. I also have scorpions. Stop keeping Scorpion in your basement. He has to go avenge his family.
Get over here! Get over here!
Actually, do you ever play Mortal Kombat, Ray?
I have not actually played a Mortal Kombat like extensively since Mortal Kombat, or I think it was 3, or it might have been Immortal.
No, really? Damn, that's a while ago. Holy.
Yeah, I have not played a Mortal Kombat like for more than a match or two in a very long time, dude.
Damn, dude. Okay, I got all the things for Turolial, the city.
Yep, and I am actually heading to the Resplendent Quarter to pick up that one. Then I'll only have 2 left, I think.
God, the frames. There's almost so many people here. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some tinkering.
It's not even tinkering. It's just the lag that's killing me.
That's what I mean.
Want to know something that is interesting? Sure.
They were dying from frame rate drain.
Tacos. He makes tacos.
Who makes tacos?
This man makes tacos.
Tacos.
I would eat a taco.
Taco.
Yes. I want a taco now. Question, would you eat a taco?
Tacos! Yeah, I love tacos.
Oof. Damn. I mean, I want to go to a Golden City.
So I think it's really funny. A certain character kind of told us everything we were going to end up doing.
Kinda.
You just gotta wait for some of it to come to pass. And oh my god. Sorry,
Let's
we'll
be
come on.
MX Selk is, I'm pretty sure, coming back in one of these times. He's at least coming back one more time.
Yep. Spoiler alert for those of you who are not an Endwalker.
We're already on Dawntrail. Come on, man.
But there are some people who have not played it.
There are some people who haven't even gotten through A Realm Reborn. And who won't even know who Helmet Silk is.
Yet.
And when they do, then they'll go like, who's that guy again? Because it takes so long to get there.
Yeah, I remembered him, but then again, sometimes when I'm really invested in a story, I have a freaking claptrap memory.
That's fair.
So what do you think of that, eh? My goodness, you have... This means you have Aetherites and Tuliola?
Wow. That was just mean.
Yeah, I think I told you before, my brother Kawana spent 3 years studying Australian.
Oh.
We fell in love with the nation and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of the Aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea once, had one built immediately.
Sorry. I just imagine you getting kicked out. Nah, I don't want to imagine getting kicked out.
Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down against the... I was like, are you ready to do the attuning? And like, attuning to that crystal was the first thing I did, even before starting the quest. Damn. Right bloom post. And dang, so they got their etherite directly from Charlian, huh?
Bakuzaza.
Oh, a pixel. Hello, how is it going? Welcome, Raiders. That I'm gonna do my raid this up real quick.
Okay, have fun.
But welcome in, Raiders. How is it going? How is your stream, Pixel? Welcome, welcome. Those of you who don't know me, I am Ray, Coffee Cat from the End of Time. I absolutely love coffee, and we started Dawntrail today. So for those of you who care about spoilers do lie ahead in this stream. Just fair warning up front, we are currently in Tuliolao. So we are progressing through the MSQ.
Wow.
And yeah, so if you don't mind spoilers, feel free to stick around. But if you don't want to have a spoiled experience, and this may not be the best place, just fair warning up front. Say, oh, Power World? Oh, I have not even gotten into the new update for Power World yet. I need to get into that, but Dawntrail kind of took precedent for me. Yeah, from what I saw, it seemed like the new Power World update was pretty freaking fun.
I've killed gods.
That's fair, Pixel. That is so fair. My memory can be like that sometimes. But I want to unmute, and we're going to rejoin Sai, who is on the link shell. So I got to use a Final Fantasy terminology tonight. And yep, and we are back. And Pixel was playing Power World in the new update for that.
Oh, nice. God, we got to play that again, too.
Yeah, we got to renew the server, too.
Yeah.
Which, oh my god, so many games decided to release around the same time. The Elden Ring DLC, or the Power World DLC, Final Fantasy's DLC. I mean, holy cow.
There's a lot.
Well, like, it's like, you know, they were planning all this when they did it.
I gotta say, though, a lot of it's coming out really good. Like, this is coming out good. Elden Ring is good. The only problem is it's just difficult.
The stream closed out on Pixel? Yeah, that is weird.
Wait, what?
Gotta love the Twitch player.
Ugh.
Discuss Tuliola's elevation. Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Buklama gets her endless endurance. That we have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see, though, the builders made sure the city's main thoroughfares are wide enough to accommodate wagons. Huh, that's neat. She also got a bright bloom post. God, tongue twister. Why is that so difficult for me to say? Dadgummit.
Oh, dang.
And then Volok Shunza. Is that where the people are going to do the shoosting?
Oh yeah, they stomped on our tacos. I'm gonna kill him.
What? They did what to the
tacos? He's gotta die.
No! Why are they doing that to the taco? What did the taco do?
I'm gonna shove my greatsword up his ass.
He deserves it for stepping on a taco.
He does.
And oh, so I wonder if that's where the fight in the trailer happens. So I gotta admit though, for when Wookiee took off her hood, I did not expect her to have that hairstyle. That looks really freaking good on her.
Are you simping?
Maybe a little.
This man wants pussy, literally.
Have you seen my character, dude?
Yeah, you are a pussy. You walked into that one. I'm sorry, mate.
Like, what? Like, what did you expect? I'm a Mikote.
And that's you are a pussy. pussy.
Captain Obvious over here.
Call me Captain Obvious all you want. You can't deny the fact you're a literal pussy. Like, I'm pretty sure an old lady would keep you and freaking Wakanda, the other cat girl, as a freaking pet.
You're acting like I denied it at any point.
You hear that, everyone? If you're a female VTuber, like MILF style thing, literally just you can own Ray. He'll be literally you'll be like a cat lady.
Someone please redeem, please no. God.
What?
I cannot believe you went there.
I'm sorry, dude, but you were legit a pussy. It's not even that I'm calling you that because I'm trying to insult you. I mean, legit, physically, you are.
Hey, you're good, Pixel. If you gotta head out, that's perfectly fine. Thank you for trusting me with your pixels. Yeah, night, Pixel. Take care now.
Good night, Pixel. Have a sweet dreams. If you don't, I blame it on Ray.
What?
What?
You do realize I'm a well-geared Reaper, right?
Uh-huh, and I'm a well-geared tank.
I could take you.
Yeah, you can.
I easily could.
I'll bring it on.
But here we are, Bloomington Post, the soldier station here responsible for defending Tuliyola and preserving the peace.
Let's go!
The Lands Guard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally, Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Zoralja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means First Promise is considered equal to the Dawn servant in martial strength.
Ooh, I get to go in the palace now.
Ooh. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to.
Oh, God.
Well I'll discuss...
dipped a little bit when I got in there.
Oh, God. Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alpha, No, and Alice should be around to hear it, too.
Also, I will say the basic, like, soldier knight outfit ain't that bad in Dawntrail. Like, it has, like, the little feathers at the very end with, like, a green cloak. It's not bad. I actually kind of like it a bit.
Actually, Sky, it's right in the northern Talon March.
Holy shit, when I was lagging. Holy shit, there has to be at least more than 50 people here.
Yep, and imagine what it would have been like this morning at lunch.
Oh my gosh.
So now you understand why I waited to start MSQ. Let some of the clock clear out.
Fair. Yeah. Alright, that's fucking... Oh, I got a new cloak.
Oh, it's cutscene time. Ooh. Massive, isn't it? And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yokoi. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Tural, the southern lands of the mother, and Tural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long ago the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other into the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I am put into mind the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiac. But getting back to Tural, those lands are also part of Tuliyola Nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of two continents into a single nation. Many clans of Tural have been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to the myriad conflicts that we have finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations! Oh my god, Diana! Yeah! Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, I have not been drowned that much in a while. I will hydrate. I will hydrate with my gamer subs. How's it going, Daddy? Hope you're having an awesome night. We have a site on the link shell. We're voice acting the cutscene because they didn't put enough voice acting in these. but for the hydrate and posture check, we go. Like sweet 6-pack. Wow. Cross. Oh yeah, I'm loving Dawntrail so far. I spent most of the day or letting the people kind of clear out of the early part of the MSQ and getting into Viper and Pictomancer. I love those two classes so far. I don't think they're gonna dethrone Reaper for me, but I really do like how Viper and Pictomancer feel. They got a nice, good flow to them. Crossing the bridge to Dawntrail requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the rite of succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. And I'll make sure you win. Mark my words. Let's go! You really mean that? Woe to anyone who stands between you and adventure. She ain't wrong. She ain't wrong at all. So, woe
Hey,
to
Diana,
anyone.
how's it going?
Yep, and Diana just drowned me, but hello, Diana. Big hugs.
Hello, Diana. I will drink. Thank you.
So she drowned you too, I see.
Also, I figured out Diana, the audio problem's actually with my sound settings for something. I gotta figure that out. So yeah, that apparently was a thing.
We must have covered half the city by now. Okay, so I'm starting to think there's some optimization issues with the new graphics update.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Because
so what happened? Like I heard a bunch of like glitches, like like glitch where it gets louder and then really like soft and gets louder again. That still happened even with the Discord stuff. So I think it's actually a sound setting I gotta fix. But how are you, Diana? Also, if you want to join general, remember this is also community night, so you guys are free to join us if you wish.
Yeah. What I think is going on, the reason I think it might be an optimization issue is because I played the cutscene, and out of the cutscene, and my frame rates jumped up to almost 60. And I haven't, and it's in the same spot I was getting 20 before the cutscene.
Interesting.
So something weird is going on. Yeah. The place of visit. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself, says Kryle. Oh, and a copper of 645. I don't think that actually beats what I currently have. Nope, it does not, because I got a 665 weapon equipped.
Ah. But how are you, Diana? I hope you're doing well.
Creation stories are often rooted in true events. Given the similarities, could it be that Tyrell's legend was inspired by Heidelin's Clash of Zodiac? Wuklamada is ready to commence the second half of your tour to Leolal. It will head next with the Arch of Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too, yes? To Leolal said he doesn't want my methods of travel. You get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know. We'll continue on. Yes, let's continue on. The Arch of Dawn's on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you. Okay. And we're back to an escort. Merp.
Oh wait, we're already doing this?
The rite of succession?
It's like happening like really quickly. I'm actually kind of surprised.
You know, don't tell me too much. I got to get there myself.
Oh, I know. I'm just surprised it's happening so quickly.
uh,
It's
after
kind of like
End after
yeah.
Endwalker, you're surprised that things are happening quickly.
You know what? Fair point, counterpoint. I just didn't figure it happened like literally like before the even first dungeon. You know.
That's true, but so spoiler for Endwalker if you're not there yet. I did not expect to be fighting Zodiark for the first fucking trial of Endwalker.
Yeah.
God, I love this music.
Oh yeah. Like, you know, Final Fantasy XIV's never been bad with its music. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I know, but they just struck a unique chord. It's kind of got that. What? It's kind of like a smooth jazz type feel to it. That's how it kind of hits me.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not too tired, please, I see. Like she doesn't know the adventures we've been on. It's Australia could see how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. The side of Yakui, giants who built it when they first were making the bridge to Dawntrail to appease the gods who slumber in the Great Ocean Trench. After the Yakui withdrew, the temple stood for centuries, so when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure they could refurbish into a palace sitting practically at the center of Taral. Together, the artisans do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation for the city you see. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliyola. We climb these set of stairs here on the way up.
At least he knows when to give up the throne.
It's kind of wondering, why is he giving it up, though? That's the question I have. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what carving at the top represents. Says the be pretty steep. Be careful, don't fall. I've been one step away from death more than a few times. Damn, like she's that worried about the steps in the city.
How's it going?
Production, which is roughly translates to invincible resilience.
I got in finally. Let's go.
Wow.
Finally, dude.
You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. So I wasn't crazy thinking that's where the fight in the cutscene was happening.
And continue to head its way. Okay.
The goblins are over here too? Neat.
I hope Heaven's Word's treating you well, Dip. Oh, sweet. Yay! Oh, sweet.
This Resplendent Quarter, and the people live here. Oh, we have residents from the Yogg-Toggle clans, Mamulja, Zabral, Pelu Pelu, Moblin, Hanu Hanu. So they're not goblins here, they're moblins. What?
Goblins.
The moblins.
Moblins.
The Gabi. Or the... So, if the goblins of Eorzea are goblin folk, does it make these fellas moblin? Or mobby folk?
Probably. Maybe.
So we're dealing with the mob. That's what we're seeing. Damn. What? Tono Wabata, Istaro, and Shetona, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Zaktaral. This is gathering people from every corner of Taral. A true representation of Tuliel's diverse character. Performance on each building contribute to the electrocultural aesthetic. It's so beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, continue down the stairs. Okie dokie. As beautiful as this place is, I'm glad I'm not living in a place like this IRL.
Why?
All the stairs. All the
Oh.
stairs.
Just call it workout, man.
Yeah. And that's not a workout, that's just locomotion. What used to be such an instrument? That big drum there is called Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when our honing the lands god returned from a dangerous duty. I tried hitting it with my axe once and ripped the skin and a proper scolding. Why does that seem like something she would do? It's like, oh, giant drum. Let's just whack it with an axe. Get off, head be held upside down by the ankle. Damn.
Oh, nice.
Brr.
So the contest starts. It's just a really long ass contest.
Yeah, so basically the entire or first part of the expansion is just resolving the contest before we go to yeah. God, it's not taking me a while to memorize these names. God dang it.
It's gonna be a while.
The children playing for the sense of how peaceful things must be here. And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, huh? Here the nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tuliola. I mean, we have them for the exact same reason as the Ether Rats called, or brought them back from the planets from Charlian. Papa helped them fantastic commissioned the construction was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements, trade with frontier communities, never been easier. But that's enough about dirigibles. The Arch of Dawn awaits. The Arch of Dawn. Okay, and cutscene time. This is it. The Arch of Dawn. When the giants are still here, it was known as Yaktara Landgate. But when Papa found Huliolal, everyone began using it as present name in the honor of its great achievement. Through this gate is Kozama Uka, the wetlands south of the city. Depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozama Uka, that name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? The alpacas. I wonder if they're going to spit on us. Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome, four-legged fiends. Fearsome, they seem quite placid to me. Oh, wait till they spit on you, Cryle. Just wait. You'll learn soon enough, Cryle. You'll learn soon enough. But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Merp.
Ah, that's fair. Damn it.
These pillars will come I wanted to show us. If you wish to learn about the history to the other, then look no further. Stone pillars.
Ah, wow. It's kind of bribery, but okay.
Are you getting bribed right now in chat?
No. Fucking the Cryle's getting bribed.
If I may ask. Like ordinary decorations, but take a really good look. You see, this will be much more interesting.
Oh.
Ah, so we're going into story time. All right, let's go. Pictures? No, wait, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed Mamulja. Oh, then this must be... That's right. Follows the exploits of my father, Ulujaja, and his journey to unite our lands. They call it the Tuliyola Saga. The deeds performed in the bonds he forged are immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliyola came to be. Study them as long as you like. Very well. This pillar tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the forward explorer. That's something I can never remember the name. Ketanram? Ah, that's the one. Ketanram's arrival in Toral was what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It is said the two were to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not blood, but no one knows what came of the explorer in later years. Yeah. Ketanram's disappearance is a mystery, and Eorzea as well. Records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story where Papa visited Hanu, the village in Kozomauka. The people of Alpha almost mistook for the Vanu. If not for the colorful plumage, he spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu of the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are bright and cheerful. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. This one is the lay of her past. You can probably tell the figure depicted here is a brawl like it's a brawl like me. For decades, the Zabral and the Mamulcha were at war for control of the forest Yaktel. These actions Papa took into the conflict and have since were hailed as the first steps in founding the Tuliolal. There is a clan of Hrothgar and Basha known as Helians. In their society, the women rule as queens and the men serve as devoted subjects. But yet here in Tyrol, all men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. Let's see, this one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the Moblins of Kosamoka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly, the Vanu aren't the only people with or distant Trally counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. The Lay of Gold. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu whose homeland is Urupacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliola's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tulral. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever, calculating traders. The Lay of Ice. Oh, this is one of my favorite. The Lay of Ice depicts the battle with the legendary Tyrol Vidral, Valigarmanda. To explain it, Tyrol Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and has awakened a preternatural power. The Taru described the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Valley Garmanda itself was dubbed Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror visited upon Tyrol every time it stirred from its slumber. Oh, that does remind me of Urban Octopus who'd were given way to his rage. But 80 years ago or so, its ruinous reign was brought to an end after a great struggle. Papa and his comrades managed to overcome raging Vidral and sealed it away in the Uropaka Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valigarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliola's national emblem and the adorning banners at the palace. It's only a proof that big fellow is Yakhoi, the largest of Tyrol's peoples. Those giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yak Tyrol. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, then they turned northwards, having set their sights on Zak Tyrol. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Skygate. Sometime after launching the Northern Lands campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands and they conquered and they withdrew into the mountains of Ukuropaka. They'd never seen any other kind, so much as step foot in the city. As those the people that wield power and resources to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and earn their place in Tyrali history? So, oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tuliola history, whatever that might be. I had to fill the history then. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises or seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go have ourselves a bite of local delicacy. I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. So is this where the tacos come into play? Okay, out of cutscene.
Welcome back.
I get the feeling I'm about to see the taco incident.
Probably.
This swing jazz motif is amazing.
I do like it.
Yeah, as much as I like Charlie's music, this music is definitely like peak Final Fantasy, which is pretty impressive. Have you ever had tacos? They're a Tuliola classic. You make a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with a meat and salad. So, yet I can't believe they're describing a taco, but I guess there's some places that never had a taco. Now that we're here at Zabalya Best.
So there's fanatics, expansionists, and industrialists.
Sounds about like an industrial revolution waiting to happen.
Industrial Revolution or a four-way civil war? What?
Considering the industrial revolution didn't happen without civil wars happening.
Oh shit.
I mean, I suppose it could happen without civil wars, but realistically, is it gonna?
Probably not, I'm gonna be honest.
Nintendo says it. Please order a Brook Evu.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, I'm wondering, because we know from the end of Endwalker that Estinian, Urianger, and Chadfrid are going to be in the area.
Yep.
What are they doing right now? Because they were here before us. And we haven't even seen a rumor of them here so far.
That's fair.
I wonder how this cutscene's gonna play out. Oh, it's the taco cutscene. Okay, I think. That's voice. Be back. Okay,
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the silver scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
Interesting.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
You know, she's got a point. A very good point, in fact.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Taco! No! No! Dude, you gonna get your ass whooped.
If it isn't the third promise.
I don't care if you two-headed my mulger or not. I'll kick your ass for ruining that taco.
Oh, no.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
And on yours, brother.
I'm guessing Ja means head in Mamulja. Otherwise, they wouldn't call each other Jaja when they're twin heads and just Ja when they're single head.
Rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
She really lost.
Dawn servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling house cut, we are
Oh.
blood siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn's servant.
Ain't gonna happen there, Bakul Jaja. I will kick your ass just for the taco alone.
Tulihyola, your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
I'll take that bet.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Well said, Kryl. But I will waste energy over a broken taco.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
I want to punch him. Right in the face.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
I really don't like him.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
Two-headed claims. That just sounds so weird.
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubio,
Hubiel?
the Bunewa,
Hubiel Bunewa and...
the Dopro.
Is it Dopro Bunewa?
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubiko and the blue-scaled Bunewa. the child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
So
Siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wooklamart know.
yeah, gotta love those lake shells.
Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
I'm so mad over the tacos. I want to kick that guy's ass just for the freaking tacos. Everything else.
Welcome back, Ray.
I want to kick that guy's ass just for the taco.
I know, right? Man drops our tacos. The fuck?
And then he comes.
Follow Ray.
So, what?
I can't tell people to follow you. I'll follow Ray. Do it. The fuck?
And then him calling or cry like kitten and hook a house cat
Yeah.
like that dude is just crossing every single strike and pipe hook in one swoop.
Basically. Finish again.
Look at that British cool jaja. Like, yep, like even if the Dawn Throne wasn't part of the equation, I would still want to beat his ass just because he ruined the taco.
I mean, the man stepped on the taco. He
And then
deserves
had
to lose at least an arm.
and then had an attitude about it. Like, dude, you're just really making the wrong people mad today.
You do realize I kill gods, right? That's like half my day job is killing them.
But in fairness, he doesn't know yet, but he will know.
I agree.
Bit of a climb to the top. I had to respond the quarter talent march.
God, there's so many people here.
I'm a poor empty belly. I feel bad for Wook right now.
Yeah. He just wants damn food.
Yep, I have been in that exact position so many times.
I agree, dude. Like as soon as you're in that position, you just get hungry, mate.
It's like I just want something to eat. I don't care what at this point. Oh yeah, it is. I am 100% certain it's optimization issues at this point. Because there are certain parts of the city where the frame rate just plummets for no reason.
Oh yeah.
And then there are other places it's just like it's gold.
Yep.
Oh.
At last.
I
promise would seek my advice. Too happy to answer your question in any encounter I might have an opportunity. Thank you both for your help.
And
Before we begin, there's doubtless occasions we left infinitely, so I brought these for you too.
there's the crew.
I am coughing for some reason. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's no good. Don't do that.
I don't know why I'm
It was
coughing.
amazing.
Dang.
Passing my bull child. Let us try Africa Chirimoya.
Distances.
It was just sublime.
That's not handy to have. It is very handy to have.
Yeah, we saw a two-headed mammal on the way over here. Another claimant in the right of succession, according to Aaronville. He has quite the attitude.
Damn.
The Yeah, there's so many narrow, winding streets for you even if you get lost. So all you have to do is just keep heading up and you'll arrive at the palace eventually.
God, I'm at freaking. Hello. Shinohama Village.
You have a better feel for the city now? I think I'm in Aaronville. You made it. Good. Then we're all here. But
Gosh.
what do you... I'm still hungry enough to eat a roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait forever.
Approach the fellows waiting for your question.
Mar?
What would you like to know? It's one of the quest lines.
Oh.
Third ahead. Take the anyway a long way. Oh my god.
Several cutscenes will play. Recommend you set aside sufficient time. Okay, so it looks like we'll back you for the cutscenes.
Nice.
Well.
I actually might hop off here because the cough is kind of getting to me, and I'm still trying to get some good sleep tonight. So I might hop off actually here and raid you. Are you gonna keep going?
Yeah, I'm gonna be going for a little bit.
If you're gonna go longer than me, I'll raid you instead.
Yep, that sounds good. I mean, it sucks you gotta call it early, but I totally get it.
I mean, I didn't want to go that late, but the cough is actually kind of getting to me. It's actually kind of like making me want to actually kind of rest, mostly because I'm gonna be honest, I swear I did not expect to get this cough again.
It's yeah, you definitely gotta prioritize your health. Like there's no getting around it.
Well, the thing is, I thought this thing was gone. That's the worst part.
Yep. It's like, hello, I'm still here. You ain't got rid of me yet.
I mean, literally.
And that's the way that kind of stuff goes, unfortunately.
Unfucking fortunately. Holy shit.
Well,
Oh, hey, Reptile. Sorry I'm ending it again right as you joined. I feel bad for you every single time. Every time.
golly.
I am honestly sad. I really wish I could have you here more often. I need to stream longer. I really do. But, like,
But,
fucking
yeah.
sleep.
At the same time, you need to feel better.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna go take that pill and hopefully get better. Bill, I'm gonna go raid Ray, and then he's gonna continue where we left off, basically.
Yeah, at least for a little bit,
I'll
but
see you
fair
guys
warning.
later.
The fair warning spoilers will be ahead.
Spoilers will be ahead. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we do Hearts of Iron. You're not being there, are there?
Nope. I have the meetup with Sorville.
Fuck. Okay.
Yep.
Well, either way, I'll see you guys later. Good night.
Bye. Yeah, it sucks too, but yeah, you definitely gotta put your health first, man. Because
Man,
speaking,
this cough was fucking gone. That's the worst part.
Speaking of the devil,
I am the devil.
yeah,
I do gotta say the music in this is really good so far.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm loving this swing jazz motif.
I don't know if I'll continue doing this as like a stream thing because I really want to play this, but at the same time, you know.
Yeah, and there'll be plenty to do later too.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, I'll see you later, dude. Hope you have a good day.
Yeah, thanks for raiding me, man. Said, definitely get some good sleep and definitely start feeling
if you
better.
don't follow Ray, I will actually send Yandere cat girls to find you, and it will not end well.
They may or may not be equipped with Siva.
They will be equipped with Siva, 100%. Wait, you and apparently Jeep's not joining because apparently he had something happen, so it's just me, Nikki, and Legion, and a few others. Hi.
Yeah, depending on how long it goes, I might like be able to join in like towards the end, but
We'll leave hot join open, so if you do want to join, you can feel free to join.
If it's still going by the time the event ends, so that's usually around 4 in the morning.
Really? God dang.
Yeah, it goes for a bit, dude.
Oh well. I mean, if everyone wants, I might be able to hold a So wait, when is your like work thing in? Like Friday?
What do you mean about when I get off work?
Like you're not on call basically.
Oh, I'm if I was on call, I wouldn't be streaming right now.
That's fair. That's a fair point. So I was gonna suggest maybe doing a Hearts of Iron community event on Friday, maybe.
I mean, that should work for me. I mean, I'm not streaming. Well, I am streaming, but I'm not on call for another 5 weeks.
That's fair. Anyway, I'll see you later, dude. I'll
All right,
probably think of something.
all right, man,
Good night.
get some good rest, dude. Boy. So, alrighty, so I'm guessing we're picking up roughly where he left off. So, I like to do voice acting with these cutscenes, even though I kind of suck at it, but I like to do it anyway because, well, some of these cutscenes really need some voice acting. But here we go. So, Aaronville has been waiting patiently for your arrival, and here we go. I've acquainted the twins with the city, but as best I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, spring running down the alley to investigate, just like herding a pair of unruly colors. I can never pronounce that right. Get shouted outside. I understand all too well. Surely it had the same effect on me. Right, then. Now, it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want us to know I'm home, and to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there is no telling what might be in for. How impulsive he is. That's not a trait you particularly associate with a good leader, but it works for them, apparently. Oh, Estinian is battling. Oh. And the Viper's weapon would go well in that cutscene.
What's the point? Why is he here?
I think we already know the answer to that.
Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
Which is...
The one Estinian is crossing blades with.
is the Dawn Servant. Hello, Chrysona. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, we're kind of picking up where Sai left off. Yeah, Sai needs to take care of his health. Nope. Thank you for the head pass, but did it have to come with a drowning? Nope. A little sweet six-pack gave us subs, but I'm going to power the stream for a little bit. Yeah, new Spinman. What is he my daughter? Look, I get the feeling we're about to fight him.
Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
Yep. Called it.
I see you, warrior.
Reaper, to be precise, thank you. But what is the game you're playing, good sir?
We had no idea you meant to visit Tyrrell.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
Yep.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
Whoa. One head's napping?
I'm not sure I understand.
One head was taking a nap. That's pretty clear how to say.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamati.
That's an interesting name.
Endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Orinville.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonash.
It's Erenville now, Dawnservant.
Elenish. Ooh, that's an interesting twist. Diana! Thank you for the hydrate, but did you really have to put me down? Okay. Gamer subs it is. Gamer subs it is. I yield. I yield. Thank you. Yeah. The wrong. They took the name of. So he's originally named Elenish.
I assume our Lamatis recruited allies. Ha! All-tempered steel. Yet as much as I enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
So.
Leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
Okay, so he's here with another claimant, I'm sure. But who? Or is he just here because? What's up with the Miko to win? I definitely gotta try and help them out here.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Kona.
Kona.
The third promise, Uklamat.
And the upstart challenger.
And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja. You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Serpent. I am not the man I once was. wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliola is young, and so I look to thee always for inspiration. The rite of succession, the means by which the Autarch of Mamuk was chosen.
The Autarch of Mamuk.
Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all.
He definitely disagrees with that.
I give the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well.
Hence why we're here.
Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the one-head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
I cannot wait to kick his ass.
Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself.
Yeah, let's go.
To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
In other words, it exists, and we gotta find it. Like,
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I think that's a fair assumption.
I offer as proof my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own four eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliola. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions, and we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City.
So,
I mean to have you do the same, but in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place.
so my bet is solution 9 is the Golden City.
Bring them.
Yeah, so my prediction early on in the MSQ, solution 9 will be where we end up, as that will be the fabled Golden City. Part of the key. The blank stone. Actually, the history and the one who understands it will probably be able to best retrace the steps.
Retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
This is... Ooh.
The test is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Unless you know exactly where to look, I guess.
Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a point there.
Waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
That ain't gonna happen there, buddy.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
So let's heckin' go.
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
And now we get the answer about her grandpa.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf.
Now that might ring this bell.
Was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is
That can't be coincidence.
at work here.
That might be one of the stones.
I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
That's part of why you're on the journey, Cryle.
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
That's a good point. So, to get your answer, you have to compete.
Once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City.
That's the answer he wanted to hear. And he does have a fair point. If you've told her everything, it would be given Book of the Mod everything she needed to know. So, and now we begin one more of the things that Emmett left were for us to like.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Ah, so a little peek behind the veil. So he does know for her grandfather. A ceremony?
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this?
I wouldn't have it any other way, Arnville.
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm.
You're worried about me getting spoiled.
By the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
You're right about that, but that's not why I'm here.
I'm guessing your decision. Tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Not a chance.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it.
Words of wisdom, Raha.
Can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another?
Got the words of wisdom from Raha himself. Let's see where this journey leads.
So you are committed to your path?
Unquestionably.
I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Yep, you have a vested interest now.
Here they come! It's Saralja! Such a fearsome name. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please.
Serelja.
Take heart, tiller of the soil. The Resilion son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
So,
The first promise and commander of the landscape. Saralja, the palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
or is it a fact?
Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
Ah, now that I did not know.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
Yep, he's definitely seen some stuff.
A gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
That's...
This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
That's an interest. So,
Are you all right?
this could get very complicated very quickly, I'm sensing.
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zawalja's ambitions, deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
At least it wasn't us that was dealing with it this time. I get the feeling we'll have ours in a minute, though. If Krauls is getting hit with it.
Second promise. You must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier. The elders, they complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to...
So they wanna bring about an industrial revolution.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant.
Practical. He wouldn't be the worst leader.
Plain spoken, as always. That's our corner. Practical to a fault.
It would be the worst option, let's be honest. He's definitely better than a potential warmonger.
The second promise. You spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studium.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation.
And definitely not the worst one.
May seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
Definitely not the worst option so far. Yep. This guy is...
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
Oh, this guy, like, he's a self-righteous, arrogant moron. He definitely, like, he would be worse than the warmonger.
What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Well said, brother.
Not well said. Not well said at all.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable. But you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
Which would lead to civil war, which is worse than a warmonger that's expansionist.
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Which would be civil war.
Like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
And the rest don't seem much interested in Wuklamat.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Well said.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until
Is she-
Turolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away.
And let's go.
My childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's Promise. I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
That's not good.
Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling.
There's more to ruling than just martial power and intelligence.
They excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Yep. Ability to bring people together is something that can't be overstated, or when you're talking or looking for ruling qualities.
Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Alright, now it's time to start claiming a throne. As you just witnessed, Wuklamat has no great army of supporters. Not yet, at least. I know not what drives Zoraja, but it engulfs him like an inferno. So, Hona, the second province, is intent on developing his country by means of Shalian innovation. Given his background, I suppose it should come as no surprise. That two-headed claimant Bakuljaja treats everyone around him as lesser beings. No doubt he'd try to elevate the Mamulja above other races should he become Dawn Servant. Not unlike how the Garlean Empire afforded a special status to pureblood Garleans. You're quite right on that. Look, so much for a brief reunion I had in mind. Papa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work on are the 7 tablets and the connection to the Tuliola saga. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We can check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea, let's go take a look. Alrighty, so yeah, this is definitely not like I expected something kind of like this, but not quite like this. And oh yeah, like it's confirmed. It's definitely an optimization thing. Is even with people here, I'm still getting 40 FPS. Exaltation. There's a Caslow's here. Hog. Preparation of intricately carved tablets for every claimant must have taken considerable effort and forethought. We should consider them weighty reminders that this contest is no lighthearted matter. At a glance they seem much the same. But I guarantee they're not. Alpino? Makes everyone. We'll climb out the tablets if you would. Oh, I forgot to talk to Al this way. Oops. Of course. Everyone has a tablet, and let's compare them to the respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. Well, the very studious, Charlie educated Alphino, as always. I wonder if they're replicas to be a reminder of what happened. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. We probably are missing something, Kyle. It might be something really small. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So, now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? Old Seventh said we were to retrace the Pantheon wall to uniting the Tyrell's peoples, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tulioli saga. The events the glyphs portray, do we know the exact locations where they took place? If one is close, we can go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was at the nearby Hananu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during the festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold, or one involved at the Pelu Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here. Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city that the storm passed through that sea. Apparently, it ravaged Dawntrail several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as yours is, they may be more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. In other words, it was a hurricane. If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. And hence her strength. It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. Very well. So, you know, well, Clement doesn't need arrangements here. She basically goes like, hey, I want to sleep here. And they're like, okay, if they're promised, here. Look, the law says she would bring information to us. What do she meant by that? We may not want to know, Alize. What a comfort to have our lodging sorted in advance. Yeah, we're not used to that, are we? Such lovely little cottages, and they're on the water. Welcome for our cabins. Yeah, that's right. The reservation is under Clement's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. Yeah, I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you finish organizing your gear, you can meet us outside the Zavalviab T. God, it's gonna take me forever to learn to pronounce these town names. Greetings, visitors to Yola, and welcome to the Forward Cabins. Whenever you're ready, I will show you to your rooms. Thank you. Now, let's go check out these lodgings. This is something I like to do with every expansion. So far, I mean, Kukane's is the best. Charlene's number 2. Whoa. Never mind. Charlene, Kukane, move over. I just found our new favorite inn. This, like this is literally a dream. Holy crap. I mean, not quite private, but man. I mean, twin beds. We're gonna go to sleep right there. Chill out here, sleep here. Oh my god, like this would be a chef's kiss hotel room. Holy crap. Yep, this would be a chef's freaking kiss in room. Holy crap. Like, man, that is just like real world. I would love that hotel room. I'm not attuned to that one. You have got to be kidding. And I can't mount up here. Dang it. Zabayati. Gleam Sands. Oh, the delivery Moogle. Can't believe I didn't attune to this on all those here. Bayside Bevy Market. Also, all the Ethernet shards in Tuliola. Sweet! Now we wait. Where is the decision to embark on the rite of succession? We shall take our first steps along the path of the right. I trust you be the keenest head out, right? Thank you, but why are you asking? But where Aaronville and Clamart, I wonder? Oh, good. You're all here. And who might your companions be? Seeing as we need information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from villages that we're thinking to visit. I'll give you credit for taking the initiative, at least. What do you mean, at least? I am honored the third province would seek my advice. I, too, am happy to answer your questions, and the encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. What's this? The link shells. It's gotta be. It's called a link pearl. Egypt stone harvested from a special shell. When laid together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful in our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. The helpful Hanu and the approachable Pelu. Please ask me anything, and will gladly tell you what I know. What a stroke of luck to forge this connection to this place. Maybe the beginning of a profitable partnership. Are they a duck-based people, or am I crazy? Well, they seem to be wearing duck masks, or are they just short humans? Clement may not be as experienced or as accomplished as her brothers, but she has an affinity for people, but her finding those willing to cooperate is simple as asking. Is there a reason the Pelu Pelu are those masks? Who should we speak to first, do you think? Even up close, the Handu are remarkably similar to the Vanu. Aside from those brilliant feathers, of course. The Tuliola saga features a number of Tyrell's clans. Two of those are the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, or have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As mentioned before, the Hanu are cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okanu, is located close to Mahuka. The other smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Uropaka. They appear in the Lay of Gold and all kinds of crafts marvels. My ability to speak has declined significantly. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put your adventurous instinct of yours to work for us, right? Pick our destination. Leads Quest Masonry will branch into 2 quest paths. Accepting the quest from the helpful Hanu will temporarily prevent you from accepting quests for the approachable Pelu, and vice versa. So they're doing the split start again, like they did with Shadowbringers and Walker, and now here. The second quest path will become available from the respective NPC once you've completed the series of quests from the first path. Furthermore, story elements quests will not be affected by your initial choice of path. Speak with the NPC you prefer and embark on the trail right to succession. So we'll have to do them both eventually, but I do believe that's a good place to leave off, and we will probably pick up on this a little bit later. I might play some of this offline because it is Final Fantasy. I enjoy the heck out of it. But we'll see, and if I play it offline, I'll probably record it. So, but with that, let's see who all we got or online that we can raid out to. Let's see. We're actually gonna change pace a little bit and pass over a good friend Luna da Bintu. And I want to get ready for bed because yeah, headaches suck. That's all I can say on that one. And I got to fix some stuff here. Hold on. Alrighty, so
Wow, your skin is amazing. Oh.
Didn't mention I don't like Twitch's ad system. I really don't. But we're gonna pass it off to Luna, who is really awesome. I enjoyed Luna to death. And with that, we will be back tomorrow because we have a special event, but we might be back on Sunday. Don't know it just yet, but we will definitely see. And with that, we're going to rate it out, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you all a little bit later. Good night, everybody.